Hey everybody, it's Charlie and Chris with Daily Motor, and we just got done filming an all-new Porsche Taycan, but this is a little bit more exciting. We drove it from the back side of the lot to the front side here at Kouth and Mayer down here in Peoria, Illinois, and I realized we just gotta film it. It's too cool. It's a 1991 Nissan Figaro. It's rocking a 1-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder motor, and they only made them for 1 model year, 2 years. They were only supposed to make about 8,000. They ended up making 20 because demand was so high. It's a fun little car, sold in Japan, but you'll kind of see that it's very European-esque, especially once we get inside. It's super cute, it's super endearing, and I'm excited to drive it a little bit. We even have a little Japan plate on the front. That's fun.
That is fun.
And I'm just excited to drive it. It'll be my second right-hand drive car ever. First one filmed. Look at that. Look at that fun little interior. Everything's original except for this radio that you'll see here shortly. Whoa.
Yeah, this car is owned by my buddy Sean.
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
This was imported specifically for him, so it was sourced and brought over to Virginia and then titled and everything and sold right to Sean. So
it's interesting that even though it's a Japanese car, you have face, foot, def, recirc, fresh, cold, and hot and off.
Yeah, you'll notice with a lot of these Japanese cars, it's all sort of English inside. You can see AC, kilometers an hour, your rev counter. You cannot put that in.
Just have to drop it in out of context.
Super light colored interior. Everything in here is very, like airy and bright.
I really like that. And it's a convertible.
The window switches are seashells.
Seashells, isn't that nice?
I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be, but that's what they look like. Okay.
I'm already getting a little bit of a breeze. That's nice. That's fun. I wonder how many speeds the transmission has.
Probably 4.
4 would be a good amount. 3 would also be a good amount, because I can't imagine this car weighs much.
How's the turning
decent
circle?
Light. Turning circle's not bad. I like the very hard steering wheel.
Yeah. A nice smooth plastic.
Yeah.
It's very much a 50s vibe in here, even though this is a 90s car. 50s aesthetics with 90s technology.
I like that.
What a strange combination this thing is.
Hit my camera. Be careful of that in the winding road video.
Oh, okay.
Oh, done it twice now. Literally every time you turn to check your right side.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll do it even though you told me not to.
Yep.
Oh, I can hear the little turbo.
Giving her the beans. He said if you push up on that...
That's not what's rattling. Oh, okay. Yeah. Old cars are so funny.
Yeah.
Everything just shimmies and rattles and
we also spent today driving Chris's new Roadster.
Yes, BMW M Roadster.
That rattled a bit, but also endearing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can tell as I get older, I appreciate older vehicles more, and just picking up on that. This is a good example. Ooh, it's got some pep.
It makes a cheeky little noise too.
Yeah. You got to do quick conversions in your head because we are getting kilometers per hour given to us. Railroad tracks.
Oh, that's a thing.
That is a thing. But, it didn't shake through the cabin too much.
That's
also,
true.
The seats are remarkably comfortable.
The seats are very cozy.
Yeah.
It's almost like boat leather.
Yeah.
It feels like a boat. Boat seats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I just kind of hit this with my...
Okay. Very nautical theme in here. 1950s car meets 1990s technology meets Nautica. And it works.
It does.
It's a fun little thing. The body roll.
Yeah.
Oh, brake pedal.
Honestly, brake feels not bad. This was quite good. Hydraulic brakes.
You are left foot braking, sir.
Technically, yeah. When you're driving a small car like this, the whole right-hand drive thing's not a huge deal.
No, and it's automatic, so you don't have to think about shifting with your left hand.
Which I did have to in the Suzuki Cappuccino I drove, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
You get used to it quite quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. What's honestly was harder than the shifting is remembering that your turn signal's on the right. I guarantee when you get in to drive this, you're going to instinctively push up on this. Unfortunately, nothing happens. But if you push
Well,
down,
I didn't though, because I already drove it around and I used it on the right.
Yeah. I bet you it'll happen. If not, you're a better man than I.
We'll leave it in the winding road video if I accidentally do it, because then people can make fun of me.
Yep. Yeah, this is quite approachable, and gosh, so gosh darn cute. And I love being able to grab these things in the steering wheel. I mean,
manhandle the steering wheel.
Yeah, I have no airbag protection, but
that's okay.
Go, little car. That's the beans.
Is that flat out?
Yeah.
That's about 100 kilometers an hour. Probably.
Yeah, and rough math with kilometers is pretty much just chop it in half and then give yourself a little leeway. So getting up toward 50 here, 40, 50. And it feels like we're going quite fast, but that's the nice thing about small vehicles. It's like the Grom, that you feel like you're going a lot faster than you really are.
Yeah.
It's quieter than I expected. No buffeting.
Yeah, it is pretty quiet. And I feel like I can feel some AC. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your AC away from you.
Power windows work nicely.
I don't think it's that's rattling. It's something else.
Fair enough. Yeah, very cool. Oh, there is an air conditioning. That actually does make AC. I guess it was 1991, so.
Yeah. Modern technology.
A land before us. Time before us.
Land before time. What was that dinosaur show called?
Yeah, Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Obviously, blind spots are pretty minor.
Would this be considered a K car?
I think it is.
So this is if you lived in Japan in the 90s.
Actually, no, I don't think it is, because I think K cars had to have less than 660 cc.
Oh, yes, correct. Okay.
This is just and car.
I like it.
I like it too.
Oh, horn test? It's not so much meep as it is more just, again, another like 50s, like, if you got in like a 50s Ford, I feel like the horn would sound like that.
Right. We'll let Chris drive it a little bit here and get some of his impressions. Figured you'd be comfortable at Northwoods Community Church.
Oh, yeah.
I like that little whir or that whine.
Yeah, blow out some of the carbon there for you, Sean.
Yep. Oh, I'm sure he rings it out all the time. Should we park next to the Fiat? That looks huge compared to this.
500L. No, that's an L. It's actually a massive car.
Yeah.
You may want to get a thumbnail in here.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
But that part's in Japanese.
Yes, it is.
Oh, careful of hitting your head.
Oh, true. Instinctively, I'm like, why am I walking to the passenger side?
Still loving these seats.
The noises the doors make when they shut. Sound like an NA Miata, like just that very hollow thunk.
Yep, like hollow but solid at the same time, if that makes sense. That's a satisfying click.
Oh, let me try. Oh, yes. Okay. Will you tell me where to go?
Yes, you're going to go back out of here and turn right.
Okay. To drive. I feel like I'm driving a mail truck.
That's a car that'd probably get a lot of views on Winding Road.
Yeah, we should try and get one. I almost just did it already, Charlie.
See?
But I caught myself, though.
I think you can hear the exhaust differently on this side. Like maybe it comes out of the right.
It sounds sportier on this side.
Yeah, it sounds more agricultural on this side.
Like a tractor?
Yep. A lot of leg room though.
Yeah. Really, good brake pedal feel?
Yeah. we're acting as though like a car from the 90s is so ancient, but it's because this car looks like it's from the 50s,
right?
That we think it should be so much worse.
That instinctive, like, this car is ancient, which honestly it kind of is ancient, but not as ancient. Straight?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have to try to merge this thing. I don't think the left mirror is in a great position. But
oh, it's absolutely not. But the good news is I have a good, that makes a good noise.
Is that better?
No, to the right and up, down slightly, and to the right just ever so slightly more. Yes, right there. Thank you.
Right.
Sorry, Sean.
Sean looks to be about the same size as us.
That's true, yeah. 59,000 kilometers on this here unit.
That's not a lot.
No.
Yeah, I could see myself getting an older Japanese car like this or something.
It's
like
a cool vibe, man.
Yeah.
Like, you'll never see another one, that's for sure.
Right, and it's so cute.
We didn't just get inhaled by that 7 Series that drove by.
My milkweed monarchs. My milkweed brings all the monarchs to the yard.
That's exotic.
Well, we taught them a lesson in the 40s and they haven't forgotten it.
Cool.
Yeah, well, thank you, Sean, for letting us drive your Figaro. I am enlightened. It was a lot of fun. And if you do want to see more on this car, Chris is going to be taking Sean out and putting it on the Topher. So we'll throw the link in there, kind of getting an ownership perspective. And then if you just want us to shut up, there's Winding Road. Yeah. Cool. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. We're Charlie and Chris from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.